Hello everyone, Seraphin here. Welcome back for more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. When I last left you guys, we were most of the way through this particular chapter here. And of course, Jill got put to sleep on the very last possible turn of sleep. Last possible use of sleep, rather. She's got 4 turns left on that. I actually remembered a fun little trick you can do in this game. Because you have the ability to shove and push people around in this game, much unlike a lot of previous installments, if you are to shove around one of your own units that is asleep, every time you shove them, it actually decreases the turn count of their sleep by 1 turn, which is kind of funny. That being said, Jill's pretty much impossible to shove because she's so freaking heavy on that wyvern and nobody has the constitution required to move her. So, yeah, she's kind of stuck there. That's kind of a what I'm looking for here. That's kind of a oversight on my part. That's what I meant to say, an oversight. So, unfortunately, Jill's going to be probably not seeing a whole lot of action for the remainder of the chapter, but I guess that's okay. We can just highlight some of the rest of our team here. Let's go ahead and mop up these mages here. Sadly, Ike is not... Actually, I can shove Ike and get him a little closer in range to smack around one of these mages. Oh. Oh, we put Ike in, like, right in front of the field of the throne room, and now he has a quote here. Ike's like, wait, where the crap is the king? I am the protector of this capital, and I am obviously not the king, because I am a giant pink dragon. King is not here. What? Where the crap is he? They've been in Crimea since it fell. Apparently they just kind of set up shop there. Rather than see you fight Ashnard, I'll just kill you here. We cannot have it both ways. Yep, she's definitely right about that. Hiya, he says, even though he's nowhere near her right now. Anyway, moving on. Let's go ahead and take out this mage here. I think it might be Regal Sword time just to deal with the generals. I want to have that ready to go at a moment's notice. Well, let's just take this guy down with it. The Steel Blade one-shot him? Not quite. Silver would have. That would have been really fun. You just smack a mage upside the head with a giant blade in one shot. Of course, if I ethered, that would have worked too, but... See, it's not all that helpful, Ike, when you ether on the second hit when the guy has 3 freaking hit points. I mean, I appreciate you putting in the effort and all, but really, it's... This is what I deal with, folks. This is what I deal with every time I play this game. Sometimes it makes me wonder. Anyway, let's go ahead and put Boyd here. And we can run Oscar up and take out the other mage. I probably could take out the Sword Master. That might be a better idea, but I don't like these mages very much. For unknown reasons. As I've learned from my years of playing D&D, it's always better to take out the casters first. Again, would have been nice to proc Soul when the guy had more than 4 HP, but I guess 4 HP is better than nothing. Hey, there we go. 19s are good. And his axe rank leveled up. What is he at? B? D. B. Why did I think he was going to have B? That would have been absurd. Awesome, but absurd. Alright, let's go ahead and... Bird song for my folks here. This is going to sound ridiculous, but I bet you Boyd can run up and smack that Swordmaster. Nope, never mind, he's just out of range. I didn't give him a ranged weapon? What the heck was I thinking? That was awfully silly of me. Whatever. Alright, we'll keep Mist out of harm's way. The last thing we need is my healer to get wrecked by a freaking crit. Everybody in that room should be fine. I forgot about the stupid bishop. Ike's got passable resistance. He should be okay. Actually, he's going to break that iron blade next time he swings it. So whatever comes at him isn't going to die unless he ethers on them. Which is possible, don't get me wrong. And of course that guy goes for Boyd. With a killing edge, of course. That's a crit. Yikes, that's gonna be bad. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be, but... You don't like getting hit in the face with crits, even on a good day, so... Strength, defense, nice. Hey, resistance. I'm not going to complain about that. 8's not a spectacular number, but hey, the more the merrier, right? Alright, so unless I ether this guy, I'm going to break my sword on him. Killer Lance, yikes. Forgot these guys all have killer... Oh, geez, that would have been like 9 damage. Forgot how freaking bulky my Ike is right now. 22 defense. Yeah, okay. Ike is just a wrecking ball in its most pure form. This other general is in a world of hurt, though, because now the Regal Sword's in play. Oh, he doesn't go for Ike, he goes for Boyd. With a sword. Probably the smart move. The Goose Slayer is so weird looking. Probably should have gone Hammer for these guys, but then again, that would have been bad against the Swordmaster. Fortunately, we have Mist right behind, and she's there to patch up everybody. That guy's got a hand axe, and he's going to catch up to Soren any minute here, so... Why don't I just take the fight to him, and... Yeah, that'll do. And those other guys are going to be in a world of hurt. Oh, geez, Soren needs to be healed, I just realized. I may have to have, Astrid come help him out. Ow! Oh, pfft. Another unnecessary critical hit. So even my bulky mage is taking his fair share of beatings here, unfortunately. This could be a problem, folks. He didn't get more defense. He's got 11 health and 11 defense. So what do these guys do for damage? 24. Ooh, 24. That's not good. And they can both get to him. Astrid, I think... Oh, she can just get there. Perfect. She's a much more bulky than he is, and she's fresh, so... Let's ride up here and get Soren out of the way before he gets wrecked by a frickin' axe. Get her an axe of her own and pick him up. And then we'll send Soth onward to the next treasure chest. Probably should have some reinforcements out here, but of course Jill's taking a nap and can't get there. Shoot, let's send Marsha up there as quick as we can get her up there, I guess. Again, I didn't really plan this out all that well, but I think Astrid will be fine. She's only going to get hit by one of them, and she can take the hit. She'll be fine. It's a level up for Rayson. Watch him get useless amounts of strength and skill. Yep, there's skill that he doesn't need because he can't use it. We'll just bring Rayson right back into the main room here. Alright, Marsha, don't let me down. She hasn't yet. She's been a Falco Knight since chapter 15, and she's been doing pretty solid. Yeah, she's slowed down by half, but she still has 11 speed. This guy, I actually won't double him. I'm 1 point shy. Bummer. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. She'll still clean his clock pretty good, I bet you. Alright, let's get Nephany in here. Just gotta mop up some silly armor knights. That bishop has to go. Forgot about him. Could just let Toronio take down this other general here. With the silver blade. Why am I breaking the silver blade? I guess the spear is more valuable. Definitely don't want to waste the spear. The spear's amazing. Thump. Some interesting armor knight on armor knight action here. Alright, and then Oscar, I think, will go for the bishop. Seems the best course of action here. Did he soul himself to full health, or did I have to actually heal him? I don't remember. Let's just assume he procs soul, because he almost always does. Not this time, apparently, though. Oh, are you serious? Ugh, fine, whatever. Well, Mist is still here, and I'm not concerned about her getting hit, really. Least of all from a guy that can't do any damage to her. Let's just take this guy out. And then Ike will deal with the Swordmaster. I don't think even if he crits me, he'll do any damage. Which is, again, hilarious. Yeah, let's just do that. One hit. Yeah, he doesn't do any damage to me. The bulkiest of Ikes. Let me just slap you with a sword. Get out of my way. I will say the killing weapons in this game look really freaking cool. Just the blood red and just this really... Oh, I got the killer edge. Nice. Beautiful. They look really cool. I love this incredibly intimidating, sharp, bloody edge on the end of these swords. The axe looks a little bulky and weird, but the lance looks incredible. I don't remember what the killer bow looks like. Have I gotten a killer bow yet? Yeah, Astrid had one, right? Man, I don't remember anything. Oh, jeez. Actually, that's good. That's actually very good. So what just happened there, the bishops took Ina's elixir away from her and used it on himself. Now, if I had Soth here with me, I could have stolen it from the bishop, which would have been cool, but by him taking it away from Ina, now she is not going to be able to use it when I start laying into her to heal herself. That little bit on that square she is on will still heal her by a couple points, but not being able to heal up fully every turn will be very nice. And let's see, who needs the level the most? You know what, let's just let Ike do it. No, I don't want to get... I think Ina's got 2 range on her breath. No, she doesn't. Really? I thought she had 2 range on that thing. Apparently not. Alright, so she can only hit who's directly in front of her, which is curious. That being said, I don't think anybody's in a position to do a lot of damage to her from distance. Do we go with the javelin or the hand axe? Let's try the hand axe first. See how that goes. Should probably be able to hit him with it. I need to hit him both times, but just don't miss like you did last time, pal. As I take a shining bolt in the face. There we go. And now man, I really wish I had Soth up here, because I could have stolen that physics staff he's got, and that elixir. That would have been nice. I think I can buy physics staffs later on anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, and I've got a couple in storage still. But physics staffs are really nice to have. See how much damage I do to this lady. 7. Woof. Alright, well, how about Ike? How does Ike do against her? With the steel blade. 6 times 2. Woof. Okay, well, I think even though I have 0 crit, I still have a chance to proc Ether. Unless she has Nihil, which she does not. She has Boon! Really? Can I put Jill next to her and have her heal up my point? It doesn't work that way. She has Miracle too? Oh, jeez. That'll be fun. So, Miracle, if you do... She has Renewal too? Renewal, and she's on a throne tile. And she had an elixir? Jeez, she would have been unkillable. How did I ever beat this before? Anyway, she's a lot worse in hard mode, trust me. So Miracle has a chance to protect her from getting killed when she would take a lethal blow. It's based on her luck stat, which is... It's not awful, but it's not great either, so... Miracle, by the way, is an awful thing to rely on if you're hoping for a kill. Now, I need to seize, right? Okay, so even if I do kill her, the map won't end immediately. Let's go ahead and put a steel blade on her. Let's get Oscar healed up since he's taken a bit of a hit here. And we'll continue to move Soth around and loot the rest of the treasure. We're almost done. We've got 2 more rooms. 3 more chests total. We'll just have Boyd and the rest of the crew come on in here. I want to see if Ilyana can do some meaningful damage to her. I'm fairly certain she can, but I don't remember exactly, so we'll have to find out here. I know Thunder Magic is especially effective against dragons, but I think her resistance might be so high it doesn't matter. She has, what, 27 resistance? Yeah, that's a lot. 25, technically, with the Demi-Band penalty. And I have... Yeah, I have 26 attack with El Thunder, so that'll do... Well... It'll do, like, 8 damage. And I don't think I double her either with 18 speed. No, I do not, so... Alright, well, it's worth a shot. We'll see. Maybe we'll give it a shot anyway. Anyway, let's move Marsh up here like I was going to last time. She's got a sword equipped. I'm just going to get Astrid the heck out of dodge. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and drop Soren right down here. And then we'll have Soth crack open this door. Whatever's in there is not going to be threatening to him. Oh. Well, if anybody's making an edited version of it... Actually, you know what? Soth is so busted, he'll be fine still, I'm sure. I would have preferred all that experience go to somebody else. But maybe he won't kill them all. Maybe he'll... Who am I kidding? He's gonna massacre everybody in that room. Anyway, moving on. There's no more reinforcements really to worry about, is there? Not that I'm aware of. No, it's just these two guys. Alright. Let's see how this Ina fight goes. Now we have the actual proper boss, like the high-end boss music for the first time, I believe. She wants to be near the one she loves. I wonder who that could be. He is my everything. That is why I must defeat you. She breathes pink fire at me. Did not proc ether, so she's gonna probably fully heal herself next turn. Yeah, Soth's gonna mop the floor with all these guys. I'm gonna watch this, it'll be fun. Of course, he's using a freaking stiletto, too, that he does not need to have. He could kill all these guys with a basic knife, probably. The nice thing about Soth, he comes in really crappy and underwhelming, but once you put some effort into him... Jeez, crit that guy. Good lord. I think I get one more stiletto later on, but it's gonna be a while, so I'm hoping I don't break that one. Not that I need him to be using it. Oh, he really shouldn't be seeing combat, but I didn't have anybody around to help take the hit from... I wasn't expecting an army of freaking Myrmidons behind the door either, to be completely fair. You would think I'd know what to expect in these doors, but it's like a new adventure every time I play this game, because I forget every time. My memory is awful, folks, by the way, if you can't tell. Alright, so that was that. And now we have Marcia and Astrid around to take care of the fighters. And Rayson, unfortunately, has reverted back to his bird form. Or his not bird form, I should say. Healing Edge gives him 26% crit. That's not really all that impressive. I mean, I'd rather rely on an ether proc. So let's see. I can survive one more hit from her, and then I'll heal up. Let's see if I can proc ether once here or something. Probably the ideal way to do this. There we go. That took a big chunk out of her. Actually, I can take one more breath even still. I can probably finish her off with, like, Ilyana or something now, I betcha. Take a look, shall we? Oh! Well, I have Rayson, so I can dance for her after the fact. Yeah, let's see if I land a hit. If you had wished to extend your short lifespan, you should not have appeared before me. You dare approach me? She has 1 freaking HP. Again, this would have been awkward had she brought the elixir still, because then she just would have fully healed right there. But we're gonna go ahead and dance for Ilyana and let her take her out with a thunder magic. Because I think Ilyana deserves the experience. Again, I just like using Ilyana. I don't really know what the reason behind that is. I mean, yeah, she's cute, but it's not the only reason. I just like her as a unit. Alright. Oh, she procced Miracle. Really? 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 Ugh, fine. Whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna get everybody out of dodge then. And then she can't actually... Whoops, I can't take her? Can Taronio do it? Oh, he can't move. Whoops. Oh, Mist can. Take Ike and drop him right there. Alright, so she doesn't actually have the ability to move off there or attack me. I don't think she does. She's not going to kill anyone if she goes on a rampage. She could kill Raisin, actually. Maybe I'll just in case she decides to get squirrely and move off that square, let's put Raisin out of the way. Yeah, she'll be fine. Okay, we're good. Let's have Soren get revenge on these schmucks for trying to kill him. Can't have any of that. Oh, there's 2 chests in that room, I just realized. So, she'll proc Renewal and heal herself up, but probably not by very much. She should still be in the killing range of Ilyana next turn. I think she'll heal, like... She heals, like... only like 10% of her max HP or something. It's something stupidly low like that. Maybe more, I'm not sure. It varies from game to game how much Renewal actually gives back to you. I think in a lot of the best cases it's like 30%, which is a lot. Alright, let's have Marcia clean up this guy. And then we're going to have Astrid run and pick up South when he's done with his chest moving. Chest picking, not moving. He's not moving the chests, he's opening them. It'd be a little ridiculous if we just picked the chest up with him and brought it around everywhere. What did you find? This chest. What? What do you... Did you open it? No? Oh, alright. You ever hear the idea of a portable safe? Random side tangent, I know, but like, what in the world was the benefit of that? Like, you just making it easier for people to loot your stuff by just picking the safe up so they can pick it at their leisure later? Like, come on, really? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's not true, I've heard way dumber stuff than that, but that's up there. Oh yeah, she's still within kill range. I swear I thought Dragon Breath had, oh, never mind, she got the tile healing too, in addition to renewal. Hey, Jill's awake. Nice of you to join us, Jill. Alright, can I do damage to her with anybody else? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably not much. Well, 5's alright. And she can't crit, so yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, boy! Man, see what I gotta deal with, folks? Is either people missing their hits, or miracle procs, or some other nonsensical garbage like that. I should have just let Ike take her down and call it a day, but I'm trying to have a little more fun with it, I guess. Silly me, I guess. Alright, this axe has 2 uses left. Come on, hit her, please. There we go. That's better. Okay, now Boyd's gonna need a heal after that, for obvious reasons. I do like the dragon models on here. Although it's kind of hard to tell that she's a girl dragon, because she doesn't look like a girl dragon in that, even with that model. But I guess they didn't want to make any distinction. Because the male dragons look just like that, by the way. They're usually not pink though. I think Ina's the only pink dragon in this game. I mean, for all I know, some of the other dragons you fight later are girls too. You just can't really tell. All right, Ilyana, come on, watch a miracle proc again. Knowing my freaking luck. I don't think I've ever seen her do that before. Alright, no, she's down. We just get a ... That's all we get. Thump. I don't even get a level for that? Was she like a low-level boss or something? I don't know. Anyway, let's open up some chests. Thoron Tome, nice. Ilyana will be happy about that. Now we're going to do something really cool where I pass off my passenger here in a long line of flying people and drop him off right in front of where he needs to be next turn. Although I don't have anybody around that can pick him up. Actually, maybe... No, Rayson already moved. Never mind. Alright, well... It's going to be a couple more turns before we can get him open the door, but that's alright. I'll just have Toronio right in the door here. We'll make a blockade, so to speak. And then all Ike needs to do is open up that, or rather sit on that throne for a turn and we'll end the chapter. But I got a couple more treasure chests to grab before we can do that. And that will be all she wrote, folks. As far as this chapter is concerned, let's go ahead and drop him off right here. Just in case more guys get clever and come up the stairway, we'll park him right here. I don't think we're in any danger of more guys showing up, really. I think we got through this awfully quick. I think if you take a lot longer, like, after, like, 18, 20 turns or so, more guys show up, but we're not really going to need to worry about that. Go ahead and get Racing out here. I mean, worst case scenario, I can just keep shoving Racing out there. Right? And get him within range so I can... Oh, crap. Shove the wrong guy. Ah, whatever, it happens. Never mind, we'll just let Soth do his own thing. Gotta be a little bit better with my directional control here, apparently. Turns out that's important when you only have 4 directions to go. Picking the right one is very important, folks. I don't know if they taught you that in tactics school, but... Alright, so now... Let's go ahead, let's try this again. Shove, Racing. You'd feel like that would just break his entire body, right? Because they're, like, incredibly fragile. Herons, I mean, but... No, you can shove Raisin around all day and he's totally fine. Oh, look at that. I can totally dance for him right now. Save me a turn here. Save me a turn. Better than nothing, I guess. Alright, and Soth will crack open this one. The nice thing about using Soth over Volk, by the way, is even though Volk can still open chests and open doors and stuff after he's promoted to an assassin, is that Volk still steals your money every time he opens a door or a chest, even when he's promoted, and Soth does not do that. So, I know it's like only 50 gold per chest per door, but it's just nice to not have to worry about that with Soth. Brave Sword. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, that is Chapter 21, folks. Let's go ahead and seize what passes for a throne, even though there really isn't one here. So we didn't actually kill Ina, she is merely defeated. Oh, I've been defeated! Sorry, I'll stop now. No reason for you to die. What? She wants to die? No, she just doesn't want to surrender. She has to go to someone. So... Oh, look, it's Nasir. And now, Nasir is showing his true colors, apparently. He's telling Ina to get the crap out and go. Ike's like, wait, so you were the traitor the whole time? Yeah, by the way, Nasir's the traitor, if that wasn't already obvious. It's probably been obvious to a lot of you for several chapters now, but... because they didn't do a really good job of hiding it. So Ike demands to know what the crap is going on. Like, have you been a spy this whole time? We still don't know what kind of Lagoose he is. So apparently we're placing Nasir under arrest because he refuses to talk to us. Huh. Go to Palmani Temple. That's all he's saying. All right. Well, I guess are we gonna do that, or are we gonna listen to the traitor guy? Oh, we're going back to Crimea real quick for a cutaway. He doesn't seem at all that fazed about the fact that his capital city just got razed and ransacked and whatnot. Not razed, but captured. If they don't fight, they become weak. Well, blood and pain are the foods of a true warrior. I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but... So I love how hard and, like, tough and mean Patrine talks to all her underlings, but as soon as she's in front of the king, she turns into a simpering wuss. I may have overestimated Ina. You bid me present this to your majesty. Wouldn't do to have you go mad. I'd hate to have to kill you. And she just Peter pants. You see her stuttering? It's hilarious. Like, it's interesting to get to see both sides of her character. See how it reacts to the war I have brought to this pathetic land. Inside is a dark god of immeasurable power and cruelty. Once submerged all continents except Tellius into a watery tomb. The dark god is pure chaos, the opposite of order. Uh-oh. What just happened? Okay, no, we're good. Sorry. I thought my computer broke. Some scholars refer to it as the Fire Emblem. Hey, roll credits, everybody. We found the Fire Emblem. We had it the whole time in the hands of a 14-year-old girl. This light has the power to bewitch the human soul. Oh, that's terrifying. It calls to our chaotic impulses, the urge to slaughter every living thing in sight. Something tells me that this guy doesn't need a medallion to have him create that particular impulse. Ah, Patrine. Why are they calling him Your Highness? He's a king. He's supposed to be addressed as Your Majesty. Your Highness is for like a prince or a princess. But anyway, that's not neither here nor there. Place it in the vault. You're gonna trust some little underling to that? Black Knight moves to capture Princess Serenus. Wait, Leanne? Oh, that's not good. He was on his way to Phoenicus. That's interesting. Because the princess was isolated for over 20 years, they feel her magic will be stronger than her brother's. Huh. Can the Black Knight outwit the Hawk King? Yeah, well, he better not be able to. Black Knight is in possession of warp powder. Now, this is the first time we're hearing about this. So that's how he was able to escape the night that he killed Grail, and he just kind of disappeared all of a sudden. He has this magical powder that lets him warp around. Someone of his might has the ability to appear, disappear at will. It may be that he's without equal. With the exception of Your Majesty, of course. Let me crap my pants one more time. I'll have to test that someday, he says. It's not often one finds a tool as useful as he is. You've made one blunder after another. How will you prove your worth to me? Uh-oh. Oh. So, Rajayan, by the way, they're talking about is the name of his mount. He has a giant epic wyvern mount that he rides. I won't let you down again, as she leaves a stream of brown on her way out of the throne room. You can be a general or you can be dinner. I don't really care which. Yeah, so he's not a fun guy, Mr. Ashnard here. What happened to Ina when the capital fell? She escaped. Killer. Alright, well. Use her trusted. Jeez, what a jerk this guy is. So yeah, that's the king, if you haven't already seen him. But anyway, so that is chapter 21 taken care of. And we will move on next time to chapter 22, as you might imagine. I think that one is Palmini Temple, now that I think about it. So we'll get to go there next time. That'll be a lot of fun. So tune in for that. Look forward to seeing you guys there. It'll be a lot of fun, I'm sure. And thank you very much for watching up to this point. I really do appreciate it. Feel free to leave a like and a comment on this video if you are so inclined. And if you have not already, by all means, please subscribe to the channel. I would very much appreciate any or all of those things. So until next time, this has been Seraphin. Stay classy, internets.